Hey, welcome. This is going to be a difficult reading. It's going to be 18 and above, and that's why I didn't go live. I'm not sure if you can go live and have that option, but this is not okay. Nothing you've been going through is okay. This person that has attached themselves to you and won't let go, you might be married, I feel like you are a bird in a gilded cage. You might live in a mansion. You might live in a castle. But you feel trapped. You are trapped. Even if you're a divorced person and you're a single person, this ex has you trapped. I'm getting like the North Korean dictator kind of vibes here. Everything exists for him. It's like a God, I hate to say it. My way or the highway doesn't exactly explain it. If I can't have you, no one can. Doesn't quite explain it. I'm getting an NCT song. They say, my baby says she wanna dance with a ghost. She wants to leave me, yeah? They say, what's the deal? Why don't you come on up and see me, okay? Okay. My baby says she wants to dance with the ghost. She wants to leave me. So, okay. And I don't know what that song means or anything, but what I'm getting here in this situation is it's like they catch wind that you are in love with someone or you're about to start a new relationship or you've fallen in love or you have a crush or something, and their response is so cold, it's so cruel, it's so wicked. It's even if you're years separated, and you go to them and talk about, I want to get married or something, or they hear about it and they're like, to who? And then you find out that the person you're engaged to had some unfortunate accident and is no longer living. So they're like, what, you want to leave me for who? A ghost? Like they catch wind of you liking someone else and they're already planning their funeral. It's like a mafioso type mentality, and it's really dangerous, and I think you know that. And you got to get out of there, and I think you know that too. Or you need to make some sort of a great escape. Because someone who lives in the museum. Okay, so this person could be a director of some sort where they wield a lot of power and they have a lot of powerful friends. Or they're literally in the mafioso or a cartel and they have a lot of police officers in their pocket, so they're not worried about ever getting caught or getting away or not getting away with it. And they've already decided that you belong to them and that's how it'll be. Only that's not how it's going to be. I'm like, let me show you this. First of all, they're going to be stopped. And you know how sure I am? 100% sure. And you know why I'm 100% sure? Because I pulled some cards as to what's going to happen to them. How are you going to get away with this? Well, there's some things to do and not to do. A, don't tell him anything. You're going to Katie Holmes this shit. And if you don't know what I mean by that, she's an actress. She was with a prominent member of the Scientology church. I won't call it a church. But it was that way. It was like an arranged thing and things were really weird. And I'm not going to get into the creepiness of all that. But she had to be very smart about making her getaway, her breakaway. With her and a kid, where she had to like get several phones, wait till he was out of the country, make sure she was around the people she trusted. She had family a couple, a whole a whole family tree or a team that was willing and ready to help her. She didn't do it on her own. Well, I don't know anything about that. I'm saying if you could apply that to your situation, this is how you're going to do it on your end. So let's talk about that. On your end, you're not going to say a thing. You're not going to make a peep. You're going to go about your day like business as usual. Going to be really clear about who you say what to, where, and how. This person has been practicing black magic on you for some time now. This is a dark, wicked, evil, malicious person. I'll say that before it, like, the bad news is, hey, they're willing to kill. Maybe they already have. And maybe that's why you're afraid. And that is why you have to be smart. The most dangerous time for an abused woman is when she's leaving, right? But I don't think this person's necessarily in your life. Maybe they're behind bars, but it's almost like that doesn't matter. Okay? But there's always a higher power. It's almost like, ooh. Okay, let me get the bad news out before the good news here, which is you successful in your breakaway, and if you have children, taking them with you. You're beating the devil here. This person's the devil himself. Like, this person has, oh God. Okay, whoever you are, it's going to get a little weird in here for a second. So, let's say that you could buy and sell humans in a way that other people didn't notice, where it was this kind of advanced hidden slavery. This person feels like they bought you. I was promised a queen. I don't know why. It's almost like this person heard that in a past life you were used and abused, and it's like, I was told that this would be a queen that I could use and abuse and she would never leave me. It's like something really gross and weird like that. So this person's not right in the head. They're diabolical. They are using black magic. They are willing to stop at nothing to stop you from moving on. But guess what? You don't have to worry about. They will be stopped by what? The force of gravity in a country like 200,000 miles away or something, you know? Oh, how far away from the earth is the moon? It's like this like they're going to try to go to the moon in their black magic wickedness and then not be able to find their way back. Gravity itself is going to smash this person. Look how many towers I have for this person. What's going to happen to them? Oh, and their little karmic girlfriend or witch friend where they do all this gross stuff with. And I don't want to get into that because I just don't want to think about it. Just, all right, let me use a keyword here. Beekeeper. Ooh. Beekeeper, full of questions, hive mind, lightning. Maybe they have a lightning tattoo or something like that. Or, ooh, what's that Nazi symbolism? Like a Marilyn Manson looking creepo stuff? Oh, yeah, Nazi. I don't like it. No. Have you ever met a Nazi that was cool? Never. No, you won't. You won't. It's a mentality. It doesn't necessarily even have anything to do with race. Nazis come in. That mentality comes in all shapes and sizes and races. This person's a disgusting disgrace. And they found a female, quote unquote, a female, something about lightning. Grease lightning. They're greasy. They're caught in reverse. They don't know that they're caught. They think that no one's ever going to see them, but the higher power sees them. Death and the Tower. The Tower. Judgment. Death. The Tower. Death. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Okay? It's almost like you need to make your getaway before, like you need to be a moon away from this person before all of this happens. This is the end of a war. Like they are causing an apocalypse. This person's trying to make the devil come into your life. Like this is Hellraiser. This is like, what are they doing up there in the attic? What are they doing down there in the basement? Avoid arrogance. Be super humble. You already know that they're neglectful. You already know that they're disinterested generally. So there's you needing to secretly and strategically, in a way that is fail-proof. This is a fail-proof plan here, with a plan A, plan B, and plan C, which you have to know there are people that want to help you. You have to know that there's a team of people. If they're not your family, like they might be your family. Talk to your parents. Even if this person has alienated you so much that you feel like no one loves you anymore, like you're not even a part of the family anymore, it could be something like that. No. And if you have no contact, if this is like some sort of a R. Kelly situation where you're being held captive under some sort of false pretenses or something and you can't exactly just leave, it's time for you to send all of those psychic messages to your mama. Pray, stay prayed up, send it out. People that might not be family, if you don't have that, will hear you say, help, 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 please. You know, you get really clear and quiet with yourself. You don't say this out loud. This is all a psychic message where you realize how powerful you are in this moment and it propels you forward. But because it's, you know, you can't fail because it's fail proof. You have a backup plan and you know that it's like your guardian angels have been waiting for this, or your higher power is just like, are you ready to do this? Let's do this, because they have the tower coming from every which way. Their guardian angels, the earth herself, your guardian angels, and everyone else's guardian angels who have been watching them crush skulls, step on necks. Ooh, this is a bad person. This is a disgusting human being. And they're about to go down, and anything that has anything to do with them, their minions, the police in their pocket, the crooked judge, the ones they have following you around, that you kind of feel, that you know, with the outcome being you happy ending, fortune smiling upon you. And I've never seen this in my life. 3 different decks with 3 very different perspectives, all giving the same message. Death in the tower, death in the tower, death in the tower. You will have your new love. You will have a stable, safe life. And they will be wiped off the face of this planet with furious fervor from all sorts of forces. You won't have to do that, but you do have to protect yourself. Keep yourself away from this person. You know, stay humble, stay quiet. Make sure you're not, you don't have your phone with you, that you're not anywhere where you're being tapped, bugged, or watched. That means computers, smartphones, smart TVs. All of that technology has spyware in it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Keep that in mind. Be in nature. Go for a walk. If you have to sit under a tree and project this pleading cry for help and safety, it will come to you because you're ready and you know. And it's like this, the gavel of higher law and justice and earthly law and, oh my God. The most giant boulder just fell off my Zen fountain. Hold on, let me show you this monster. This is like everything's going to come crashing down. This thing, it's like jasper, opalized, petrified wood. This is an old dinosaur, this person, this thing. The harder they come, the harder they fall. And that's what's about to happen. This one's going to fall hard. So what you need to know is that there is a 5-pointed star hidden in this mosaic. There was Satanism, there was black magic, there is manipulation on every level, physical, spiritual, and otherwise. What you're wrong about, that should reassure you, it's not going to be up and down for the rest of your life. It's not. Chariots of angels, armies of chariots of angels are waiting to pummel this malicious idiot, this diabolical wizard. But they needed you to get out of the way first. So keep it quiet. Don't let them know you've got your eye on someone if you do. Definitely don't meet up with anyone new. Don't flirt, don't get cute, don't send emails. There's a time for that, but right now, it's all about a foolproof plan. And the outcome is good karma for you, grace with your angels, and with the earth herself. You'll be stepping through a portal almost, like a dimension shift, and they'll be so far away, it'll be like them trying to throw a rock at you from the moon. It ain't happening. But for right now, stay quiet. Let them ignore you. Don't engage. Their attention's elsewhere at this point. They're trying to bring demons into the world. They're trying to do all the things I don't want to talk about, because it's not okay. And what happened to you is not okay, and what they've done to you is not okay. But you've got a lion in your heart. So just know, you will come out on top, and there's going to be absolute devastation with the finality for this one, once you're kind of safely out of the way. And if you need to look up the Katie Holmes situation, there might be something in there for you, but you can't do it alone. Don't think you have to. You do need to communicate with, there's a couple, I see a King and Queen of Pentacles. So if you have parents in there, either wealthy or earth signs, it's okay to be humble and swallow your pride if that's what you need to do. Or if they need to do that, they absolutely will, and you won't even have to ask twice. You just need to be very quiet, careful, and secretive about it. Be smart. Make it happen. Listen to your intuition. Keep praying. If only in your heart, your prayers will be heard. Justice will be done. The end of your suffering is almost here. Don't give up. All right, whoever this is for, I hope this helps. I'm going to leave it there. It's a little scary. But at this point, what can't you do? With everything they've put you through, what can't you do? Nothing. It's time for your joy. It's just been building up and building up and building up. It's still yours, all of it. Every single one of those cups has your name written right on it. All right? Love you guys. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.